Weddings-ish, 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 with Jove.
Well, hello, and thank you so much for tuning in to Weddings-ish with Jove, a podcast all about love, joy, and weddings-ish with a special guest each episode. This episode, I'm joined in studio by the Styles Familia, the most extra couple ever on the internet, and also you did not disappoint. These outfits are incredible. Welcome.
Thank you.
I am so happy you're here, and I just have to say that I was glued to my phone when you guys got married because you leaked out every single day the details. I was like, refresh. So we are here to dive into your viral internet wedding. Is that a safe way to describe it?
We love that.
Yeah, that's actually perfect.
Did you mean for it to be viral?
Absolutely not.
No. Okay, it just was you, and the world just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't know if you can plan for that. Can you plan for it
I
to
think
be
that some
viral?
people do plan for it.
Oh.
I do think, I don't know that it happens, but this, like, I was so captivated. Every day when I was like, okay, well, what are you going to show me next? Like, you really kept us on the edge of our, I think you did a 12-part series.
Yes.
Yeah, oh no, I know. I remember. So, but let's rewind before we get into the wedding. And obviously the thing everyone wants me to ask you about is why you charged your guests to attend your wedding.
Right.
Which you did.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to get there, but people hold on. Stay for the ride. So, your meet cute is one of my favorites. Did you really meet at Home Depot?
We
Yes.
did.
The
Yes.
Home Depot?
Yes.
Tell me everything.
Okay, so it's funny too because you have the bag you had on that
Yeah.
day.
I
Really?
do.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I do.
Yes.
That's what you were wearing when you went to Home Depot?
Yeah.
Yes.
That Tom Brown dog bag?
Yes.
So here I am, a lowly Home Depot worker, and I'm sitting there, it's the end of my shift, and the front desk calls and says, "Hey, we have this lovely young lady, and she needs help with windows." I'm like, I have to go home.
You're like, I'm done. I'm done for the day.
So they convinced me to, eventually see her. And I'm behind the desk and I'm like, oh, sit right here.
I have no plans.
Right. So I started doing the order for her. I think you were getting blinds.
Blinds, yeah.
For your apartment? You
For
just
my
were
apartment.
like, I
Yes.
need blinds.
Yeah, I needed
Okay.
blinds. I wanted custom blinds.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Which
So you were like, I need an appointment.
Yep.
And mind you, I don't do blinds. So I think I worked in the door department at the time.
Wait.
So
I
I was
thought
like,
you did
blinds it
blinds.
is. No, I was like, blinds it is.
You became an expert suddenly.
Suddenly.
I'm dying. I just thought you worked in the blinds
No,
department.
not at all.
Okay, so did you actually place an order?
I kind of did.
Wait, what do you think happened with that order?
It didn't fit. I don't think it was right, is my guess. But he got your number and maybe your address and maybe all your personal information.
It's funny because I actually had your number, but I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? Like,
So in order to do the order, you have to get the customer's number.
Yes.
So I got the number, right? And we're sitting there, but I think it was like 2 hours have gone by. We're just talking about life and everything.
so this is not a blind appointment anymore.
No,
this
not
is
at
like-
this point.
You were feeling it from the jump.
from the jump.
Were you like, I want blinds, or were you also feeling it?
Just blinds. Blinds and get out of there.
Yes.
You're like, this is a talker for some blinds.
Yeah.
And we're talking, and another customer comes up who actually wants doors.
What you know how to sell.
Absolutely. So now we're all talking, all three of us.
gosh.
So we're talking, we're engaging, and she's done. So I'm like, all right, have a good day. And the guy says to me, "Man, your girlfriend is so amazing." And I was like, I do not know her, but give me 5 minutes. He said, I'll give you 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
He planted the seed. You weren't
Absolutely.
thinking about it
Not
otherwise?
Not at all.
You were at work mode, or
Work
you were
mode.
just, wow.
Because at that point, it was a good conversation, but I just wasn't sure if I was like, if we didn't happen at the conversation, then
Yeah, where are we going to go
That's
from here?
right.
I'm going to install your blinds, and it's going to be awkward.
Exactly.
Maybe your husband's at home. Like, I don't know.
Right. So now going back to the dog bag,
Uh-huh.
right? I'm looking all over the store. It's a warehouse. It's a
Yeah,
big store.
yeah.
Can't find her. I'm following the voices of people saying, "You see that girl with the dog bag? You see that girl with the outfit? Her shoes, her hair,
Uh-huh.
this, that." So I'm following the voices.
Yep.
And it leads me into like the garden section.
Yep.
And I part the trees,
Yep,
the leaves,
yep.
the foliage. And I see her just standing there. And I'm saying, "Excuse me, you forgot something." She's like, "What did I forget?"
I forget.
to give me your number.
Smooth.
And what'd I say?
I was gonna say, did it work?
No,
Absolutely
you
not.
didn't.
Absolutely not.
You were so shocked
I was
because
like-
he said, "Wait, we literally just spoke for 2 hours. And
Yeah,
I
like,
can't have your number."
This is the thing.
Yeah, this is like a movie.
Yeah.
But
so
I
you
was
said
in my
no.
phase. Yeah, I said
Okay.
no because I was in my phase of healing
Uh-huh.
and not wanting to talk to
Had
any
somebody,
men.
were you recently single? Had someone hurt
For
you?
about
or you
a
were
year
just...
and a half, yes.
Oh,
I was
so-
on my healing journey.
Okay.
And so I was just like, no,
Yeah, focused
absolutely
on me.
not. Yeah.
Yes.
But then I remembered that I was asking for someone, if I was going to be sent someone,
Mhm.
that person be okay with coming along with me on my healing journey.
Hmm.
And so in that moment, when he said that, I said, well, maybe after that.
We
And
warmed
then-
up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then I gave him the number. And then he didn't call for a week.
What?
Yes.
A week? You
Yes.
tried that hard?
I did.
You worked that hard and sold blinds?
Absolutely.
And followed her to the garden?
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
ghosted her?
Yeah. And I was like, you see, I put a little effort and then nothing happened.
You said, this is why I said no.
Yeah, exactly.
So to be fair, right?
Please tell me.
Yes. Once
Were you
I
sick?
had
Was your
a
mother
moment
sick? What's going
to
on?
process everything, I said, wait a minute. Here's this beautiful young lady with this. I didn't know what Tom Brown was.
Uh-huh.
I googled Tom Brown. I said, I have to let this kind of
Can I afford to date her?
exactly. I have to let this kind of marinate a little bit. You know,
Uh-huh.
I can't appear too needy. You know?
Oh, too eager.
Yes.
Okay.
So I waited a week, and I think you hit me up first, actually.
Yeah, for the blinds. They said, hey, what's
It
going on
was
with my
for the
blinds?
blinds. Yes, it was. It was.
It was not romantic.
No, not
And
whatsoever.
were you upset? Were you like
I
over
wasn't
it?
upset. I was
Okay.
just like, well, this isn't the person that
Sure.
was sent for me to
Yes.
help me on my journey.
You moved right along.
Yeah, but ever since then, we haven't stopped talking
Yes.
since
Wow.
then.
Yes.
So then you installed the blinds?
No.
No. I think what happened with the blinds? I don't even remember.
Did
Yeah,
you ever
they
order
had to
them?
redo the entire
The
order.
correct
That was
person
fine,
did the
yeah.
blinds. Yes.
It was fine because
So you put in a fake order
Pretty much.
that
Sorry,
didn't
Home Depot.
that did not fit.
no, it didn't fit, so it had to
I'm
be done
obsessed
over.
Okay, so you gave her bad blinds, you ghosted her. Tell me how you redeemed yourself. How did we get to a place of love and dating?
That's a good question. So I think our first date was
About 2 weeks later.
yes.
Okay.
See the week?
Uh-huh. You really like to marinate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And we went to an Ethiopian restaurant.
We
Okay.
did.
Beautiful.
And it was
That's strong for a first date. 'Cause
So-
you're
Oh,
eating
wait,
with your
it was strong.
Exactly.
eating with your fingers and the
So-
bread. It's not like
No, so
you
he
know-
saw Tom Brown and he said, "Let me think outside of the box."
Yes.
Okay, she's an international woman.
and I went too far out of the box.
Uh-huh.
So we're sitting there, we get served the food, and I'm looking at her, she's just like not impressed. She's just
Uh-huh.
like,
It's a first date. You don't
Yeah.
eat with your fingers on a first
Exactly.
date.
That's-
that's
No
fair.
disrespect
No,
to Ethiopian food. It is divine.
Yes.
But not on a
not a
first
first
Not a
date.
first
Nah,
date,
not
yeah.
a first date.
But this was you again trying.
Yes.
Okay, and you responded how?
I appreciated it.
Okay.
Because it allowed us to go deep into conversation.
Right
and
away.
we continued like from Home Depot
Yeah.
almost hour. I think it was like 6 hours after
Yeah.
that.
Wow.
Because we sat in the restaurant and
Uh-huh.
although we were getting messy, we were talking about
Right.
everything.
Yeah.
And laughing.
And-
This
Yeah,
It
and
almost like
laughing.
put
This is a
everything,
horrible
all your
first
barriers
date.
went down. Because
Yeah.
you're just dipping and
Right.
eating with your fingers.
And maybe if we went on a more interesting date, we wouldn't have gone that deep.
That's true. Because
You
you'd be
know?
doing something else or talking about
Right,
something else.
right.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
is a point in your column. I'm sure there's more to come. So far, you have one. So that was the first date, and then did you at that point were you like, oh, he's a nice there could be something here, or were you still like, I don't know?
At first, it could have been something until
Yeah.
the second date.
Oh my gosh, this gets better. Please go
Wait, tell me what
on.
happened for a second.
Was
there.
that
Yeah.
we had the second date where he said he was gonna come pick me up,
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
and then he was supposed to be there about 7:30.
Okay,
It was 9:30.
2 hours?
2 hours.
I'm
New-
taking my point
New
back.
York City traffic.
No, absolutely no. That is never an excuse for a New
construction.
Yorker. Never, never, never. Okay, wait.
accident.
2 hours?
2 hours.
And you waited?
Wait, not me. So he is there at 9:45. Hey, are you ready? I said, absolutely not.
Wow.
No date
No date.
whatsoever.
What happened?
Traffic.
Okay, no.
Traffic, construction.
Where do you live and
accident.
where were you going?
So I think I was in the Bronx at the time.
Yeah.
Going to the Bronx.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, it's not that big. It is big. People are surprised.
Yes.
It's not that big.
Yeah.
It's not that big.
You could have
yes.
walked. You could have city biked.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you
Ubered.
should have hopped on a bike.
Yeah, I should have just ran there, right?
Okay, so
Yeah.
after weird Home Depot,
Yes.
ghosting, Ethiopian up,
Mm-hmm.
2 hours late,
That.
where do we go from here? You have no more points.
I don't.
You're negative.
So, what happened?
Well, he was very apologetic.
As
and-
he should
I
be.
was.
Yeah, and I think he realized that I was a woman of standards.
Mhm.
And so he stepped it up. Not ever since then, but that kind of led the way to let him know, like, this girl isn't taking anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think
absolutely.
he was kind of used to that
Uh-huh.
from girls.
Yeah.
And it gave him
Because
a
your
little taste of
charm and your
difference.
swag, and you could just get away with it.
Exactly.
One little smile and they forget.
Exactly. So I
see
think it
Like,
allowed
it is
him.
a good smile.
Thank you.
Okay, so you were like, we're not doing this.
No.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
it allowed him to see the standards that I had in place.
Yeah.
Which kind of, he had to navigate through that because he wasn't used to that.
Mhm.
And then I technically wasn't used to that either because of prior situations.
Sure.
You know, so now
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to do this if I want to find my man,
The right
my
person.
husband.
Yes.
Like the standards have to be here,
That's
even
it.
if they weren't set before.
Yeah,
So,
it's what you deserve.
yeah.
Definitely.
So tell me the third date was successful.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. I think ever since to this point, I think
Uh-huh.
I've continued to
Yeah.
just
Raise the bar.
absolutely.
Maybe this was a strategy. If you start really
Start
low,
low.
Yeah.
everything is good.
Sky's the limit.
This whole time he's been scheming us. I said us. I'm not involved. But I've just involved myself in us.
You're involved now.
I love it. Okay, so then what happened? How long did we date before there was a proposal that we knew we wanted
Good
a
question.
marriage?
Good
Yeah.
question.
So that was like 2 years.
Oh, okay.
It was, it was
Yeah.
Substantial.
quick,
Yeah.
2 years.
Okay.
2 years. And I didn't see it coming. I
At
did
all?
not see it coming. no.
Wow.
I know that we were falling in love
Yeah.
and everything was going amazing.
Serious,
Yeah,
yeah.
everything was serious. But when it came, it hit me.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Like
Yeah.
emotionally or intellectually or just all of it?
All of the above.
Wow.
Because like I said, I was on a healing journey.
Mhm.
And I mean, at that point, we were pretty solidified
Yeah.
and to the point of healing. I
yeah.
mean, you know,
2
healing
years
is
is you're
cyclical.
together. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a little bit of a shock because we didn't talk that deeply
Mm.
about getting engaged or anything like that. I
Mhm.
think that he wanted it to be a total surprise.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like how I wanted it. I said if it
Yeah.
was going to happen, I wanted it to be a huge surprise.
And I want it to happen.
Yeah.
So what did we do?
So before we get to that story, I have to say the day before it happened, we were watching a video on Instagram, and my wife now says to me, "Babe, if you ever propose to me, don't do the blindfold thing."
The day before.
And I was gonna do
Of
the blindfold
course.
thing.
Of course you were. Drama. High
Yes.
Yeah,
drama.
yeah.
Yes.
Because if he did that, I would have known he was going to propose.
Right away.
Right,
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Because then it's already in
Right,
your mind.
In your
Yeah.
mind, right, right.
Okay. Wow. So
But-
you were literally planning to blindfold her like
Yes.
the next day.
Yes.
So we had to
switch
shift.
it up. Yes, absolutely. quickly. It was COVID, right?
Yep, it was
It was
during
COVID,
COVID.
2020, and again raising the bar, right?
Yeah.
So I'm no longer at Home Depot. You know, I
You gotta
ascended.
buy the Tom Brown.
Gotta figure it
Mhm.
out. So
Yep.
at this point, I wanted to do a really, really big, really grand, and I booked the Edge at Hudson Yards.
hmm
They have a private room.
Yeah.
So I booked a private room out, and it gives you access to the platform as well.
Privately without all the.
Yes. So the
Mhm.
goal was to bring her up there
hmm
and have all of her family around
Mhm.
with the blindfold.
hmm
But
Because obviously once you're there, you see.
hey,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but that got shifted. So what ended up happening was we were at home. I think you planned like a whole. It was my
It was
birthday
his
actually.
birthday.
Okay.
So you planned the whole like spa day for me. It was very, very nice, very
Wow.
romantic.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm like, wow, this is great. I had got a vintage Rolls Royce to take her to Hudson Yards. You and your best
Wow.
friend.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I told her that I was having a work meeting, and it was just like a fancy way of you getting there. It was like a little joke, you
Yeah.
know? So she's in the Rolls Royce, and she's like, wow, this is really fun. This is really great. And we get to Hudson Yards, and there's a cameraman there.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you forgot.
Oh,
Before, the reason why I had to shift is because I found this out afterwards. But he received an email
Uh-huh.
oh
that
yes, yes.
literally the mandate was being enforced
Oh,
for
COVID.
vaccination.
Got it. in order
that
to go
same
inside.
date.
Yes,
yes.
that
And
was true.
no one had like
You couldn't get it that date.
vaccinations.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
everything had to change because
Oh
of
my
that.
gosh.
Yeah, so we couldn't go. We couldn't all go outside.
To the
right?
platform.
Yeah,
to
there
the
were,
platform.
even though it was outside.
Right.
Which couldn't be
Right.
6 feet away.
Right.
Those
Those
right,
times
right,
were
right.
so
different times.
Yeah.
different times.
So you
okay.
had to think fast and quick
Think
to
fast and
change
quick.
everything.
Got it. So you
Right.
did the Rolls Royce to Hudson Yards.
Yes, and then there was a cameraman there. But at the time, she was doing content on her own, so it made sense for a cameraman
Sure.
to be there. Rolls Royce
Yeah, yeah.
camera, you know.
We're
So
gonna do
now-
it. We're gonna share it.
Right. So she walks into the edge, and her family's actually walking in too. But it's various elevators.
Yep.
So they sneak around. They dodge her, and we go to what's the restaurant called?
Peak.
Peak.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, you know.
It's like I do this for a living.
Peak. We go through Peak, and we're all in the private room waiting.
Yeah.
She turns that corner, and I'm there.
And I'm just,
Yeah.
And you really didn't know.
I didn't know. I
Aw.
didn't know because it was his birthday, and
Yeah.
I had planned a full day of surprises.
Sure, for him.
for him, and so I wasn't expecting.
It's a great
Right.
distraction.
right,
The
especially
funny
on
thing
his
too
birthday.
was that we left the same time.
We did.
Mm.
So my Uber, I'm like, go faster.
Yeah,
go
you're like,
faster."
I cannot be
I can't
2
be 2
hours
hours
late.
late.
Right.
So you got down on one knee and you did the whole thing.
Yes.
Yes.
And it was obviously a yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
yeah.
the family and friends were there.
Mhm.
And from that point, did you begin planning your wedding right away? Did you always want to be married? Did you have an idea of a wedding?
We didn't actually start planning our wedding right away.
Okay.
We said we wanted to enjoy the engagement
Yes.
and then think about it as it came up.
Yeah.
And I was never this girl that was like, oh my God, my
Mhm.
wedding, I'm going to be
Wasn't your whole
bride.
identity.
No, it
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
not. It wasn't. I didn't start thinking about the wedding
Mhm.
probably until like 6-7 months after we
Wow.
got engaged.
Which
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
I think it's nice to live in that joy. Like
Mhm.
that phase of life of being engaged and
Mhm.
celebrated
Right.
and that moment, the proposal, the friends, like we don't need to rush past that. That's a whole thing. You know what I
Right.
It's a
mean?
whole
Right.
phase, yeah.
It's a whole phase.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 months later you were like, let's start thinking about the wedding.
Yeah, so we
Yes.
had an engagement party, and
Okay.
I think that kind of sparked it for us.
Uh-huh.
And we said, "Oh my gosh, we can't wait to like party with
To
all
do
of our
the
friends
next
and
thing.
everything." Yeah,
Got it.
and we were originally gonna get married 2 years later, and then
Yes.
I got really sick, and we had to push it back.
Mm.
And then after that, my major surgery, right?
Right.
That's when we said, "You know what? Life is really short.
Mm-hmm.
We need to, if we're gonna get married, and this is what we want,
Yeah.
we need to like get on
Yeah.
it and start planning."
'Cause
And
you
that's
never
when we
know.
started planning,
Right.
right?
Got it. So
And-
that really pushed you into moving forward.
Yeah.
And did the 12-hour wedding came from where?
I love it. Let's go. Let's get
Yeah.
into it. Let's get
Only
into it.
because
Crazy head.
I love it. It's like I just so people know, like a
Right.
typical wedding in the States is 6 hours, 1 hour arrivals and ceremony, 1 hour cocktails, 4 hours dinner dancing.
Right.
That's your 6 hours.
Right.
Then maybe you after party, so you're at 8 hours. Maybe.
Right.
Okay. 12
Mhm.
hours.
Yeah.
So tell me how you got to this concept.
Okay. It didn't originally start out as
Okay.
a 12-hour day.
Okay.
So we went through a lot of back and forth about what we wanted to do,
Yeah.
and we were thinking about everyone.
Sure, all the
else,
options.
You
yeah.
know, and everyone. What does mom want? What does our aunt want? What does
Mm-hmm.
grandma want? What does our friends want? And we got to a point, and we decided this day isn't about everyone else.
It's about
It's
us.
about us.
When and how did you get there? Because I think a lot of couples go through this same
Right.
people-pleasing phase of what everyone else wants or
Mhm.
expects from our wedding.
Yeah.
It becomes theirs at a point.
Right.
Mhm.
I think traditions and religion and all of those things play a factor in that.
Yeah,
you
of
know?
course.
Yeah.
But when we looked at it, we had a large guest list. I think it was about 350 people.
Whoa,
Mhm.
350. That's
Three.
a big wedding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
family, friends, etc. And it was so difficult to break down that list
Mm.
into 200. 150. It was just very
350 was your tight circle.
difficult. Right.
But that was also thinking
Yeah.
about everyone else,
Of
right?
course.
Who does mom want to invite?
Who you have to invite.
Right.
Exactly.
Sure,
Exactly.
sure.
And we were getting defeated about thinking everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And so one day we sat down, we took a piece of paper and we said, what are the things
I
that
love this story. Go ahead.
we want
Mm-hmm.
on our wedding day?
Great.
And we made a full list.
Great.
And it actually goes back to the dating. And we have weekly date nights, non-negotiables every
Okay.
week.
Just the two of you
just the
out
two
in
of
the
us.
house, just a date night.
In the
regardless.
house, everywhere.
Okay.
It could be anywhere. Sometimes we include others.
Sometimes.
Yeah. And so we said, wait, our wedding day is probably going to be our biggest date night of our relationship.
Yes,
you know?
for sure.
And so I said to Babe, how about we frame it in that way? And he loved that. So that's where it started. So
you changed the way you looked at it
completely.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. So we were thinking, how can we make it the most fun date night ever?
Yeah.
And we went back and forth too about having a destination wedding and everything like that. And we totally put that off the table because we're so New York, and we're like, we need to have a wedding in New York.
Yeah, near New York for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And so then we said, okay, so we're going to have a date night. What do we want to do on our wedding date night?
Yeah, like what's our favorite date?
Yeah, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
We love, mostly when we go out, we love to have food experiences.
Okay.
And every wedding, no offense to anyone, that we have been to, the food has been horrible.
Yes, it's not great.
They have wedding food.
Yes,
right.
It's a chicken, it's a salmon, it's a potato that's dry, it's a small weird green vegetable.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So we hunted for a place that was going to give us good food for a wedding day.
That was a top priority.
Top priority. Okay. Fancy. We wanted fancy.
Yes. I think you accomplished that, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. So we looked at, we looked at probably almost every wedding venue.
We are not exaggerating.
Like 20, 30 or 30, 50?
Like 60, 70.
All of the inventory.
Yes.
Wow. Like physically looked or called and inquired? Oh my gosh. My hat is off to you. What were your top 3?
That's a good question. It was it Liberty Castle?
It might have been Liberty Castle.
The one in New Jersey.
Yeah, that looks at the city.
Yeah, it was one of them. And then Boathouse was
in Central Park.
No,
Prospect Park.
It's not Boathouse. It's the one in Greenpoint. It's like a blank slate. You can take the taxi cab.
Oh,
the taxi cab.
Sound River Studio.
Sound River, yeah.
That view.
River.
That view.
So those two were big view. Okay, you're view people.
People.
Okay, so that was obviously big for you because all those spaces are iconic views.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, of course,
where we landed, which we're gonna get there. Okay, so you scheduled out our date night, our best date night yet. Food is important, and then what was the next sort of realization for you after food that was non-negotiable?
I think next came transportation.
Yeah.
How are we going to get the number of people around the city?
Yeah. No, before the transportation was the photos.
Yes,
Yeah,
sorry,
it was the
photos.
photos.
Yes.
Right. Because the transportation was based on the photos.
Right.
Yeah. Where go ahead.
No, I was going to say, so from my research, and maybe we'll just get into it and you can tell me where I'm wrong, and then we can dive into all the details. You got married at St. Patrick's Cathedral.
Yes.
Which is iconic.
Thank you.
Did you bring all those flowers outside?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to get there. Then you did your first dance on Fifth Avenue.
Yes.
After the ceremony.
Yeah.
Then you got on a bus, double-decker wrapped bus, branded, which we'll also talk about, to Hudson Yards for family group photos? Or was the movie before that?
No, the movie was after that. So before that was City Hall.
City Hall for what?
Yeah. So that's where it goes into the photos because we did a lot of research, obviously, about weddings. And piece of feedback that we got from brides, grooms, partners, and everyone is that they didn't get photos with other people.
Interesting. Just themselves.
Right. Exactly. Only themselves. And we said, wait, but we're going to be with our family and our friends on this day.
We want to
look back to have photos with everyone.
Okay.
So that's where we were intentional to say, we want to take photos with everyone. Where are we going to take these photos?
Okay.
And so we went to intentional places around the city that were special to us.
Got it.
And City Hall was special to us because, I guess special, but not so special because he originally wanted to get married.
You wanted to do a City Hall wedding.
Yes, I did.
Wow. Like you can only have 4 people. So that would have been real tight, real small. Wow. What drew you to that?
So initially, my parents got married at City Hall.
Oh, so
it was kind of like sentimental to me.
Yeah,
and
of course.
it would also save a lot of money.
Yes, 100%. Like
compared
the most
to
money.
Yes,
100%. Okay, but then you decided
she won.
that date night was not going to work for 4 people. You needed something
exactly
bigger.
Right.
But by having photos there, you could still honor what you
exactly.
were wanting.
Right.
Okay, so ceremony, first dance, photos at Hudson Yards,
Right.
You're right.
photos at City Hall,
Right.
Yes.
then AMC Times Square.
Yes.
Yes.
What was at AMC Times Square? We'll get to that. And then to Aspire World Trade Center for your wedding.
Yes.
Yes.
That is a lot of stops and a lot of spaces.
One stop you missed before the ceremony.
Tell me.
Absolutely.
So all of our attendees were on the bus before, so they didn't know what was happening, right? For the entire day, it was a full surprise.
Like the invitation just said, "We're picking you up."
Yeah, no, not even that. So
go ahead.
Yeah, so it said, so they bought the tickets,
Yeah.
right? And it said you're gonna meet at this place at 12 o'clock.
That's
So
it.
That's it.
That's
They
it.
had no idea what was gonna happen
At all.
At all.
And
No.
your wedding started at noon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where was the pickup?
So the pickup was in front of
Well, it was
Aspire.
directly across
Okay.
from Aspire.
Yeah.
As a little tease.
Yes, but
Exactly.
they didn't know.
No, they had no idea.
Yeah.
They're just like, "Oh, I'm in Phi whatever."
Right.
So they arrive. We're gonna walk through the day. I arrive, and the first thing I see is a double-decker bus with your faces
Well, no.
wrapped all over it.
no, not yet.
The first thing you see is another person wearing all denim. And then you're saying, wait a minute, are you in the wedding?
Uh-huh.
Are you in the wedding?
Because your dress code was denim and diamonds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Denim.
denim. Yeah, denim.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
TikTok said diamonds. I'm
Oh.
just fact checking. Okay, so denim. So which is really casual and fun.
Mhm.
Yes.
Like
Because
not-
we knew they were going to be around the city for 12
This is
12
a
hours.
marathon.
Yeah.
Okay, so comfort, but fashion
Yes.
was key.
Yes.
So you're arriving with all these people you know or don't know in denim.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
And then a bus pulls up.
Then bus
Bus
pulls
pulls
up.
up.
A double decker. And when I say like your face, you guys are like 16 feet tall of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so then they get on the bus.
Mhm.
Right.
I'm sure they all were like, what the?
What's going on?
I've never, in
Yeah.
my 15, 17-year career, I've never seen anyone wrap a bus with pictures of themselves, and I am so obsessed. Okay, so they get on the bus,
Mhm.
and then from there you had some kind of healing ceremony?
Yeah, so
Tell me.
everyone engaged in sound
Sound
meditation.
meditation.
Oh.
Because you know how it is on a wedding day.
Are you stressful?
Everyone's
Mhm.
nervous, and we wanted our guests to be very calm,
Yeah.
very zen,
Yes.
and ready for the 12-hour day.
But you're not on this bus.
no, we
No.
had it back at our hotel.
Okay, so everyone did a sound bath. The guests are getting on the bus, and you are at the church getting ready, or at your hotel getting ready to go
Yeah.
to
At the
church.
hotel.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. And tell me about the decision for the 20-foot ponytail. I mean, hair is a thing for you.
Yes.
How this one is not 20 feet.
No, I didn't want to come with a 20
And
feet
I had no
today.
idea.
We could
about
have laid it
this.
everywhere. We could have made a design.
I was ready. Wasn't I ready?
She was.
20
She was.
feet.
Yeah.
I've never seen 20 feet of anything until I saw your ponytail go down the aisle and like. Did you book St. Patrick's Cathedral because it would fit your ponytail? Like, was that the logic?
That works. That
Yes.
works.
Like, how did you
Yeah.
decide? That's such a bold choice.
Thank you. So for me, when I get an idea in my head,
That's
it's
it.
just that's it.
Mhm.
That's it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
True.
And so I have natural curly hair.
Okay.
And so the decision was about what am I going to do with my hair
Sure.
for my wedding day,
Yeah.
you know? And for 12 hours with naturally curly hair, by the end of the
Frizzy
day,
and- yes.
I'd be like that, you know?
Yeah.
So the ponytail was my go-to
Uh-huh.
because it's sleek,
Yep.
it's beautiful, you
Mhm.
know? But I couldn't come with just
A
a ponytail, you know? So I said, you know what?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have the longest ponytail
Of
ever.
all ponytails.
Yeah.
Yes, and you did. You did.
And it's gonna match my train, and it's gonna flow like
Mhm.
one seamless flow
Yep.
as I walk down the aisle.
And
that
you
was the
couldn't
vision
share
I
the
had.
aisle with anyone because the hair was following you, and it was like, as the wedding planner, it's like you may begin once the hair disappears.
Yeah,
That's your
right.
natural break in the processional. I loved it. Okay, so guests pull up. They don't know they're rolling up to St. Patrick's
No,
No
Cathedral
idea.
on Fifth Avenue, the iconic church.
Mhm.
Right.
So, and you did the beautiful. Those doors are.
Huge.
This was a production,
Yes.
right? So
Yeah.
everyone is ood and awed in their denim,
Mhm.
but they still haven't seen either of you.
No.
Right.
They take their seats, and then how do you guys get there? Where were you
So
staged
we had
nearby?
separate transportation. So I arrived
Yeah.
first.
Oh, because you didn't see each other.
We didn't
before
want to
the-
see each other
Yes,
before.
So
no first look.
traditional. So no first look, and you don't regret it.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not
Because
at
a lot of
all.
people are back and forth about the first look. Do we do it? And then we get all the photos out of the way. But I guess you had a lot of other photo.
Yeah.
Right.
Time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We call it the most traditional, untraditional
wedding
wedding.
ever.
Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so you didn't do a first look. So then you arrived and then
Yes.
you arrived separate.
Yes.
And the first time you saw each other was at the altar.
Yes.
Her walking down the aisle with the 20-foot ponytail.
Yeah, because you're at the front at this
Yes.
point.
Mhm.
And what inspired the pink and green? The fashion was amazing.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
That's what pulled me
Yeah.
in at first because the juxtaposition of what you were wearing in the place you were wearing it
Mhm.
Exactly.
gave
yes.
me so much joy. But also I was like, who are these people? What are they doing? So tell me how you decided on the fashion, the pink suits with shorts,
Right.
and then was like a green, like a
Yeah,
lime neon
lime,
green with
yeah.
polka dots.
Mhm.
The dresses.
Yes.
That felt a little African inspired, but I don't. You tell me how you got there.
So with the menswear, we wanted our groomsmen and my best man to just be comfortable.
Mhm.
So the shorts played a huge role in that.
Yeah.
Again, 12 hours. The shorts allowed them to breathe and be comfortable.
Yeah.
And we had this whole thing with the church is that come as you are.
But the church yeah. I'm shocked they would let you wear shorts in the
No,
ceremony.
it
I don't
was
know why. I
fine.
feel like it's like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
No, it
They
was
didn't-
fine.
It
was fine.
I
Father
love
King
that.
worked hand in hand with us, and he was great.
Come as you are.
Mhm, mhm.
Come as
That's
you are.
beautiful.
Mhm.
And then for the women,
For the women, so we originally were gonna have the women wear pink,
oh,
and then we said, you know what? Let's
flip
switch,
it.
right? Because
Mhm.
yeah,
I'm here for it.
most of the time men are a little apprehensive about wearing pink.
Totally.
right?
Absolutely.
And we said,
Their masculinity's at question.
yeah, absolutely not. Like,
Yes.
let's get them to wear
They
pink.
looked very handsome
Thank you.
in pink.
And at first, for some of them, they were a little apprehensive about it. But we love the way the pink
Mhm.
with the black lapel
Yep.
with the shorts.
Yep, and the white
with-
shoe.
With the white shoe. We thought it was amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
And then for the girls, I wanted them to stand out just
Yeah.
as much as me.
Okay.
I'm not the bride. Wasn't the bride
Uh-huh.
that said it has to be all about me. And
Yeah, they were
only
not
me.
subtle dresses. they stood out.
Yeah. And naturally, when I walk into a room,
Mhm.
that's what happens. And
Yeah.
I wanted the same thing for
For
my
them.
girls as well.
And did they love it? Were they nervous or were they like, because if that's not who you are as a person, that's a lot to wear. It
Yeah.
can wear you know what I mean? But they wore it.
Yeah. And at first, one of them was a little apprehensive as well. But that's why I only had those two girls.
Yeah.
Because they've been by my side
Yeah.
since childhood. And I knew that if I asked them to wear anything crazy,
They're gonna do
they
it.
would be right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And anybody else might have said no.
Yeah.
You know, but I
But
know
they were
those
your ride
two,
or die.
Yeah, yeah. And they loved the
Yeah.
dress.
And tell me about your crown. I have never seen. It was like beautiful, but it wasn't a crown that you sit on your head. It sort of was like a vertical fan
Mhm.
crown. I don't know the technical term.
Yeah.
But how did that come to be?
Just with my vision as well.
Wow.
Yeah. So when I thought about how I wanted to look,
Yeah.
essentially Queen Nova.
It was royalty. I mean, it felt like royal.
I
in
did
the
feel like
space,
a king when I was walking
in
down
the
aisle.
fashion. You were like blinged out, both of you. Like it felt regal. So okay, so that was the vision.
Yeah, that was
Got
the
it.
vision. And just not a regular queen, right?
Mhm.
The most fashionable New York City queen.
There we go.
Yeah, and my dress was custom made, and
Yeah.
I wanted my crown to match everything with my dress, along with my 25-foot tail.
Uh-huh.
And when I had that vision in my mind, I said, I need to find this. I need to
Yeah.
have this made.
Yeah.
And we did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
I love it. So original and so interesting. So the ceremony ends. You shut down Fifth Avenue
Mhm.
Yes.
to do your first dance.
Mhm.
But the story behind that is even interesting too.
Tell me.
So we walk out, and it's supposed to rain that day as well.
Mhm.
Oh, that seems not great for your
Yeah.
double.
So we're like,
Harassing
oh
the
my God,
photos
the
and
whole
all
day
your
we're like-
plans.
Yeah.
We walk out, and the sunlight just.
Mhm. As soon as
Sang
we
to
walk
you.
out,
Oh.
yeah.
And there's a million people on Fifth Avenue. Like when you
Yes.
get married there, you are not alone.
Oh,
No.
it
in
was-
terms of tourism.
yeah.
And because of what you were wearing, also, I'm sure people were much more interested than like
Right.
a typical.
Mhm.
And naturally, that caused a barricade.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mm.
So we were able to essentially block the street off
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
using tourists.
Sometimes we like tourists.
Yeah.
Most of the time we don't. But in this instance, they worked in your favor.
Yes.
I love it. And then the guests got on the bus.
Yes.
And then went for photos.
Mm-hmm.
And Hudson Yards, you said, was where you also went for his birthday, which was your proposal. Why is Hudson Yards so special for you?
Yeah.
So again, I think it was a pivotal point in our relationship where we, at the top of the world, you know, we felt like our love was on top. We couldn't be stopped, and we were just locked in. And I think that was like the pinnacle for us. All right, if we're here now, where could we go after that?
Yeah. So that I love. See, it can be this simple, and I think a lot of couples complicate it. You took what is meaningful to you and what you love and made a wedding out of it.
Right.
And I know that's easier said than done, but like you're showing people you can do it.
Absolutely.
And you did it your way. So we had photo shoot A, photo shoot B. We go to AMC Times Square. I saw the popcorn. I saw the fountain soda. What are we watching at the movie theater in the middle of the day?
So
I don't think we've ever shared that.
I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
But you know what? Anything for Jove.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, that's the name of my show. I should rename the show. Welcome to Anything for Jove.
Oh, we love that.
I love that. Wait, like, let's take a vote on that. Okay, anyways, so back to you.
Yes, so this is exclusive.
I love it.
So during the entire wedding process,
I'm gonna get emotional.
It's all right. We were actually doing IVF. So at the time we were pregnant
of the wedding.
Yes, we unfortunately, and it ended in a miscarriage.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And that was our way of telling our family and friends, our close ones who chose to be there on that day, that we were pregnant. And it was a very emotional, very powerful movie that we had filmed, and it's all right.
And that is
how we showed them. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you for sharing. I think a lot of people, I'm going through surrogacy now with my husband, and a lot of people battle fertility alone.
Yeah.
The number of our friends, the miscarriages, the challenges, the trials, the tribulations alone. So for you to share, I know it's meaningful to so many people who are on the same journey.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
yeah.
So that was that moment, which at that time was joyful.
Right.
Wow, this day. Okay.
I know it's a lot. I told you it's a lot.
It is a lot. And now I'm sort of like, I might pay for this, which we still need to get to.
But hold on. Do you want to get into what happened
after?
After the video?
Which one?
With the tickets?
Wait, not yet. We'll share that.
Okay. There's so much.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone is now, you just got married, you announced you're having a baby.
Right.
And now you go to Aspire, right? Is that the order of things? So then you're partying. So like everyone's on a high, you pull up, and then you literally take that elevator that makes me sick. It goes so fast.
Yeah, it really does.
You like blink and you're all the way up there. So you're all the way up there and you have a whole party, the whole 360 space, and you basically party all night.
All night.
And it looked like you also had about 100 speeches.
Yeah.
So I need to know, how many people spoke at your wedding?
It wasn't that much. I would say.
No, it was. But
it was at least 7 that I counted.
Yeah, we had planned for about 4, but everyone wanted to come up.
Oh, you opened the mic.
Yeah.
And do you recommend that? Do you have any regrets for that, or you were happy with that? Because that's a big risk to open the mic.
I think we were happy with that.
Okay.
Because it allowed, again, the day was about us.
Yeah.
And it allowed our guests to really just say, you know, one, thank you for this experience, because we went into this a little like, I don't know what's going on, but our hashtag too was trust the process.
Yeah. I would need that hashtag personally.
They trusted the process, and they just couldn't help themselves. They kept coming up and saying, thank you guys so much. You inspire us. Your love is so beautiful. And it was just an overflow of love, So why stop that?
Yeah, why stop that? No, you're right. So speeches and dancing, and you partied until 11, 12, 1. Like what's...
Yeah, about
it might have been like
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow.
It went beyond the time.
Gosh, of course. It always does. And so how many guests total came to the wedding?
60.
And how much was a ticket to your wedding?
$333.
Wow. How did we get to that?
Angel number.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what an angel number is.
So it's a number that represents certain things. So
Okay.
333 represents novelty.
In numerology.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So new journeys, new
Okay.
beginnings.
So you didn't take the total of the wedding and divide it by the guest count.
No.
I mean, that's how my brain works. Like, that's how my math goes. This was symbolic for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're very intentional.
Yeah, clearly. So walk me backwards. You write out your list. This is everything we want in our wedding. No longer are we here to please everyone else.
Mhm.
It's
Right.
our date night with our friends, which I love. Then where's the jump to we're going to sell tickets to our wedding?
All right, now I'm passing the ball to my wife. 'Cause I love this story.
It's the first time in my career I've ever heard of it, not for any of my clients, but just ever. And so I want to know, and the people want to know
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
how and why you sold tickets to your wedding.
Yes.
I love this
Remember,
story.
we started with a guest list of 350.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And the way that we were going to transport our guests around the city
Yeah.
was on the hop on, hop off bus.
Yes.
Right.
That bus only held 60 people.
Yep. So you would need 6 of them.
Right.
But we were only allowed
one. DOT permits and things of that nature.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we were just normal people.
Uh-huh.
I think the
Oh, because it's
correct
not a
term-
tour guide or something.
Right.
The correct term, I think he said more than 4 or 5 would be like a parade of sorts.
So-
And then you need a permit for a parade.
Right.
I see. Oh,
right.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were only allowed one bus with
Okay.
60 people. How could we choose 60 people
Out
out
of
of 350
Right.
people?
Wow.
And so we went back and forth for months.
Very
Uh-huh.
stressful. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So
It's a lot.
stressful. And
You
on
couldn't
one,
just get rid of the bus? The
well,
bus
how
was a
would we get
non-negotiable.
everybody around?
Well, there are regular buses for 55 people.
Yeah.
No, so the bus was a non-negotiable.
Yeah, it was.
Okay,
And
yeah,
we
yeah,
had
that's
to have
fine.
a branded bus
Yeah, yeah.
around the city.
No disrespect. Obviously, you had to have it.
Had to
Like,
have
I'm
it.
here. I'm living for it. I just had to clarify there were
Yes.
other ways,
There
but this
were.
was a non-negotiable. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So then that set a guest count capacity for you. And
Absolutely.
then you're like, there's 350, but we can only do 60.
Right.
Right.
And the bus is so New York, right?
Yes.
And we wanted our wedding
Yes.
to be so New York.
Yes,
date
the
night in New
DNA
York
was
City.
there. Yeah.
And typically we said to ourselves too, as New Yorkers, how much of us actually go on a hop on, hop off tour bus?
I've never
Right.
been on one.
No.
No.
Oh, no. You should
No.
have came to the wedding.
I mean, I didn't get an invite or an Evite or whatever you buy online or those websites. Like, what's going on this weekend in New York?
Right,
You just
right.
see it like listed.
We should have did that.
Honestly,
should've done
for a
that.
12-hour party at $333 with food and drink and transportation, like
Pretty good.
it's pretty. It's a steal, really,
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
12 hours.
Absolutely.
Okay, so anyways, you're trying to figure this whole thing out, and
Mhm. And Beyonce was selling tickets on this particular day. And we were sitting in our dining room.
for her concert.
For her concert.
Okay.
Yeah. And we were sitting in the dining room. And I said, wait, if Beyonce can sell tickets and people
This is a true
just
story.
show up,
Uh-huh.
why can't we sell tickets to the wedding so people can choose us and we don't have to choose them?
Wow. Wow.
Bold, right?
Yeah.
Simultaneously, while I'm looking to get Beyonce tickets for her,
Uh-huh.
and they sold out, I think, man, babe, I tried to get them for you.
I tried to get them, but they're
Mhm.
gone.
They're gone.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so was there a lot of discussion back and forth, or was it just like, we're doing this?
Well, we chatted about it. For,
Yeah, but it wasn't a long chat.
Yeah, it wasn't
Okay.
a long chat. Babe said, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Wow. And so
I
how
did
did
say-
that? Yeah.
We are going to lose a lot of people.
Okay.
Yes.
Friends or just not come to the wedding?
I thought initially we would lose a lot of friends and
Mhm.
family
Mhm.
behind it,
Yep.
but we made a pact to ourselves that if they don't understand the process that we're going
Yeah.
through, then they're not for us anyway.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And to be very clear with people, this wasn't for you to pay for your wedding.
No, I
No.
think that's a huge misconception.
Yes, which I
Right.
just wanted to be very
Yeah.
clear because
Yeah.
it wouldn't cover the costs
It was
of the day
not.
you've told me.
You are the first person to actually say that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
thank you, because if you, where's our camera?
Right there.
If you do simple math, 60 times 333, add that up, please.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'm a wedding planner, so budgets are what I do for a living.
Mhm.
And so I wanted to ask because the math didn't math for me after I learned what you did. So that number's $19,980.
Right.
Which is a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
But not for what you did.
Right.
Exactly.
Like in New York City, that could just be the flowers.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I just so we're on the same
Yes.
page, everyone.
Yes.
This was not in Kansas or Ohio or Arizona, which no disrespect, but much more affordable.
Right.
This was in the most expensive city in the world.
Exactly.
Okay, so wow. Okay, problem is too many people, not enough space. Solution, charge a ticket. How did we implement this? Because did you send an invitation for the opportunity to purchase a ticket? You know what I mean? How did we get to that hump?
Mm-hmm.
So again, we kind of went back and forth about that as well in terms of sending a traditional paper invite. But ultimately, back to Beyonce.
Digital.
Digital.
The
Yeah.
queen. If Beyonce can do it, WWBD, what would Beyonce do?
Yeah.
Great. So you went digital.
And we basically flooded them. We sent a mass email to all 350 people.
Wow.
Yeah. Which led to our website, which had all the information about our wedding, the day, all of that stuff.
Yep.
Right.
And they had to sign up for a text message thread, essentially, where we would communicate everything.
Yep.
And then we decided on our anniversary date that year, we would send out the link to get the tickets.
Wow. So they knew the date and the location.
No location.
No.
Just New York City.
Just
Right.
Like
New
that it
York
was
City.
here
Right.
and the date.
Right.
And then the price or not yet?
Yes, they
The
knew
price,
the price.
yes.
Okay, so everything was up front. And then if you want in, opt in via text message.
Right.
Right.
To
And
get
then
all the information.
To get all the information, and then we will send you a link for payment.
Right.
And how did you receive payment?
It was like
Venmo,
through a Square
Zelle,
link.
Square,
Yeah.
tap and pay.
Yeah.
Tap and pay.
Yeah.
Was there an optional gratuity?
We didn't go that far.
No.
I mean, I would have paid it. Like, it sounds okay. And what were the reactions and responses?
Oh my God.
Because if I received this, okay, tell me. Yeah, like what happened immediately?
So it was definitely a shock. We sent it to everybody. You know, my mom got one.
And this is the first time, and you didn't run this by anybody.
No.
So
not even our wedding party.
Yeah.
And your parents had to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one was comped.
No one was calm. So again, the plan was that if we told people we were doing this, we might receive a biased buyer.
Of course.
And we wanted people to come solely because they understood that, first of all, we're pretty cool. We throw a hell of a party.
Yes. And people know that about you.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you know that our wedding would be nothing but spectacular.
Yeah, you're not paying $333 and we're going to go to Dave & Buster's for 1 hour.
Right.
Like,
Or
this is going to
Ethiopia
be...
food.
No disrespect.
Right.
It's so
Right.
good.
Right.
Just not for a first date.
Right.
First dates, you're not supposed to be like...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
It's
what
not-
we were literally
It's not
doing,
sexy.
too.
Maybe the 4th date. You know?
Right,
Like,
right,
what are you
right.
doing tonight? Okay, anyways, we digress. So, response. What did people say?
Oh, man. You guys
Text, did they call you,
crazy?
email, text
Yeah. We got everything.
you? From all 350 people.
So it was honestly more people than that at this point.
Wow.
Right? It was a lot of people. They wanted to come to the wedding.
Yeah.
And we got, who do you think you are? How could you do this?
Right.
This is so disgusting.
Wow.
Yeah.
And these are friends.
Friends.
and
Yeah,
family.
if you guys need money, it's not the way.
Right,
Like, it was
right.
very, very disgusting, to be
Wow.
honest with you.
It
Yeah.
was. And I mean, naturally, who sells tickets to their wedding?
I
Right?
again, you're the first I've heard of.
So we kind of expected it, but it went way further than we could ever imagine.
Sure.
And I mean, some of it did hurt.
Yeah.
You know, it
Because
did hurt.
these are people you know and love. These
Right.
aren't strangers on the internet is one thing. but
right.
you know these people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it was a huge eye opener for me personally because when we were doing our initial list, we managed to get it down. I think I have my phone still. I think we got it down to like 100 people
Wow.
out of 350, which
Wow.
is really, really difficult.
That's not easy. Yeah.
And when I tell you, the 100 people that I have on that list are not the people that bought the
Bought
ticket
tickets.
at all.
Wow.
So
Not what you would have expected.
No.
Exactly.
But that showed us a lot because
100%.
that meant that if we invited those people,
Mhm.
were those the people that were going to be there to celebrate us organically?
Yeah. And clearly not.
No.
Right.
If that's the response. Wow.
right.
This is like life altering. And you're living it. Like I'm
Right.
just hearing about it. But for you, people you see in your life and think of and hold in one regard.
Right.
don't see you the same way, and this is how you find out.
Absolutely.
Which is like a healing journey, cleansing, not the way you probably wanted.
Right.
Okay, so then what was the happy side of this? Were there some like, you're crazy and I love it, I'm in? Or was everyone kind of like, what is going on?
No, we had people that bought tickets as soon as we sent them
right away.
out. Right
And
away.
were they, but they weren't who you expected. They just did it.
No. Some of them
we
were,
expected.
yeah.
Sure,
we expected.
sure. And others you were like, okay.
Oh,
Right. Yeah.
We're in. Now we're in.
Now we're doing it.
Wow. Okay. This is so surreal to me. And you sold all 60.
Yes.
Did you have a wait list?
We had people that wanted to get it. We said, because we were clear
First come, first
when
serve.
we sent it out, there are only we didn't tell the number. There are only a certain amount of ticket.
Yeah.
Right.
So if this is what you want to do,
You
please
gotta
get
do
it. Yeah.
Even parents, there was like no tiered.
No.
So what if
tears.
they didn't get a ticket?
I mean, come on.
I know.
Okay.
I was like,
I
oh
mom
my
there.
God, you're so cold.
No, I would have my mom there.
We would have made an exception for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's so
Some
devil
other
wears
people.
Prada over there.
Yeah.
She's like, no, not my mother. Okay, so they sold out. You had a wait list, and then did people just kind of get over it at a certain point, like, or you're still hearing about this ticket sales
No,
to
we're
this day?
still hearing about it to this
For
day.
people who, but the people that came, those 60 people, anyone say, I can't believe I paid for this?
No.
Not a single one.
No.
And then the other people are like, are those relationships strong, tepid, on thin ice, a little bit of everywhere?
It's a little bit of everything, because we had some people who generally said, we love and respect you guys, and we just can't pay for this for
That's
whatever
fair.
reason.
And
it was no
fair.
love lost.
Sure.
So we understand. We get it.
Yeah.
Right.
And some people couldn't afford to pay for it,
Yep.
and we made concessions for them
We
as well.
gifted them
Sure.
a ticket.
Right.
Which is great if you're
Right.
honest with your friends.
Yes. And some people just completely, we don't.
It was a no.
Yeah.
I have
Wow.
people that before this entire wedding situation, that I would speak to every single day.
Wow.
And I don't speak to them anymore.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was because they didn't agree with the process, but instead of communicating with us and with
closely
me,
and honestly.
that was it.
If you don't understand something a friend is doing, which happens all the time in
Right.
long friendships in life, you talk to them.
Absolutely.
That's
Right,
it. Like,
right.
hey, are you going through financial hardship?
Right.
Would be
What's
my
going
first
on?
question. I would ask any of my friends. I'd be
Right,
like,
right.
hey, but also I do this for a living, and our clients in New York City, I tell people like, minimum is $1,000 a guest.
Mm-hmm.
Really $1,500, and if you have great taste, $2,000, $2,500
Right.
a guest.
Right.
Do the math times 100. That's like what I just tell people.
Right.
So $333 is a deal. It is a steal. I'm here for you. But I also feel like, yeah, if your friends they don't have that, and you can talk about it, you're going to include them. It's not like you're
Absolutely.
trying to exclude people. But what an interesting social experiment.
Yeah.
And how did word spread that you sold tickets? Because you went like, the internet had a lot of feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Because you didn't have to tell people. You could have just, your wedding was already viral in the
Mhm.
fashion, in the bus, in the church, every component. And then how did the world find out you sold tickets? Did you tell people, or how did we all learn?
I think it was via our first interview about the wedding.
Yeah.
And we said
You
that
dropped
we sold,
it.
Yeah.
we sold tickets. And the story got a little twisted and crazy.
As it does.
Yeah.
Sure.
That we couldn't afford the
Afford the
wedding,
wedding.
or only 60 people out of 350 showed.
Okay,
You know,
got it. Yeah.
that's not
it
true.
twisted. No.
Right.
We're here for the
Right.
truth. This is not, we're not here to manipulate. Got it. Wow. And would you, looking back, would you do it again the same way?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
So for like a big birthday party, when you have a milestone birthday, are we charging?
Oh, we had better things coming.
Inflation. You got
So
charge
moving
more.
forward, life parties are not going to be for free.
So we could never do it this way again.
Okay.
It has to be another Styles Familia way.
Okay.
Because everybody would anticipate, you know.
That's true. You got to
And-
keep them guessing.
Right. And from the beginning, when we made the decision to sell tickets,
Yeah.
we knew we were refunding the money.
Yeah.
We knew it from the beginning,
Yeah.
from when we made the decision.
Wait,
And-
refunding?
Right, refunding the money.
So that was the thing I was talking about in the movie theater.
In the movie theater, we told everyone that they were getting their money back.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. So you sold tickets.
Mhm.
Right.
these 60 people paid. Other
Right.
people bitched and moaned.
Right.
Fine. You had the best day ever. You do the ceremony. You do the photos. You go to the movie theater. You have the reveal. And then after the reveal, you say, we love you all so much. You all get your money back.
You get your money back.
You get your money back. Look
You
under
get
your
your
chair,
money back.
$333.
Yeah.
And was everyone like over
So
the
they were
moon?
already
Yeah.
crying. They started crying
They
even
were emotional
more.
from the announcement,
Yes.
and then they said, wait, we don't want our money back.
Well, that's what
Right.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't want my money back.
They-
Why did you decide? Was that always the plan?
always
the
the
plan.
plan. And then so
Wow.
we know our people, and we knew that when we told them that we were giving their money back, they're going to give them their money back, that they would refuse. And we said, so we'll use that money to start a foundation to support couples going through IVF.
Wow. And
Mhm.
so that's what you did.
Yep.
Wow. See, this is not online.
No,
This
that
part of the
of course,
story-
everyone leaves that part out.
Yeah.
But that's beautiful.
Thank
That's
you.
so incredible. I literally would have been like, no, keep my money. Well, I would have wanted to see the rest of the day first. But at the end at 2 a.m, I would have been like, you can have my money. Okay. Wow. So it's literally a social experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's so wild. And I have so many thoughts and questions. What was your favorite part about your wedding each separately?
Wow. Okay.
Top 2. I know it's all amazing, but top 2 moments.
Top 2. Firstly for me was seeing, obviously my wife come. So I had no idea she was doing the 20-foot ponytail.
Nothing. You didn't know what she was wearing.
Right.
All a surprise.
And she was actually late due to trapfic. See
Not
how
because
life
of me.
works?
Everybody thinks
But
it's
not
because
2
of me.
hours.
Not 2 hours.
Not 2
no.
hours.
Okay.
No,
Because
I
the
didn't
church
talk to
also is very strict.
Mm-hmm,
But you cannot be that late because
no,
they will.
Right.
I was literally crying like, no, I'm not gonna get married.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Oh my, that is stressful.
Yeah.
Did you get ready far away?
It wasn't that far away, but it was the Pride Parade.
Yes.
People don't think to look out for marathons, parades, but they can.
No, we knew it was a Pride Parade.
Right.
But you just thought the route would work?
Well,
We
that
thought
year
it
they
was.
extended the route.
Yeah, they
Of
extended
course
Yes,
it.
they
yes.
Yeah.
did. Listen, we
Yeah.
need it, honey. They're coming
Yeah.
after us hard, so we need a bigger parade. Okay, so you made your wedding, but one of your top moments was seeing her
Absolutely. Just
come down
turn
the
the
aisle.
corner and walk down the aisle, and I
Oh.
was like, wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere, everything.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're one of your favorite moments?
It would have to be seeing him as well. It would
Mm.
have to be because I didn't know what he was going to wear either.
At all?
N-
White,
at
color,
all. No,
nothing?
at
Were there any
all.
parameters or just you do you and surprise me?
I think we said we wanted to just be the best version of ourselves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure he thought I was probably going to wear a color. Everyone probably
I
thought
did
it
think
was.
so.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
but I wanted to wear white. And
Yeah.
so when I walk as close, so I stood at the top for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't move.
Because of emotion?
Emotion. Yeah. Everyone's like, come down.
Because you're in
Nova."
that space and the music and the
There's
people,
people
and him
everywhere.
and
So-
just
so-
all of that.
Yeah.
You were just soaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't realize.
Did you think she was having second thoughts?
Funny enough, right? When she was running late, before any of this, right? We watch a show called Love Is Blind, right?
Of course. Hello. We
And-
do.
At the end of the show, they get to pick.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, is she about to
Is
walk
she
off?
about to say no to this
Right.
experiment?
Like,
Was this whole thing a social experiment? From Home Depot, she got you from the jump.
oh man.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so 10, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the aisle to get from the top
It's so
of the
long.
church to
Yeah, it's a football field.
Yeah, it's really long. So I was walking, and then as I get closer, I said, "We're naturally matching,"
That it
because
just
we love to
happened.
match and coordinate and
Yes,
everything. And
yes.
said, "Wait, we're naturally
Yeah.
matching."
Oh my
And
gosh.
then-
And that was
but
it
just
for
seeing
you.
him, yeah.
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 This is why weddings are just like the best.
Mhm.
And so where are you at now with your journey to becoming a parent, if you want to talk about it or don't want to talk about it? I know you
We can
share
talk about it.
pretty
Yeah.
openly on social media.
Mhm, mhm.
Was the video you shared in Times Square the one you shared in the cinema?
Yeah, so it was pieces. So that
Okay.
one that we shared there was part of our first cycle.
Okay.
And the first cycle,
Yeah.
it started successful and
Yeah.
then didn't end
Right.
Okay.
in the way that we would like.
Sure.
And at this point, we've been through 4 other cycles, and we
Okay.
haven't been successful as of yet.
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 Okay.
Yeah, as of yet. And so we're continuing on
Right.
our journey and hoping for some success.
That it will happen.
Yeah.
One of our friends and a guest of the podcast, Tara Lipinski, it was 12 cycles.
Wow.
And she has her baby. You know, like it's so wild and illogical and emotional.
Yeah.
But again, for you to be so open on the internet and share, like I'm watching him giving you the shot, like it's more and more people are going through it, but no one is talking about it.
And that's exactly why we started to share.
Yeah.
Because we didn't see many people sharing or talking about that they're going through it. And I think after our second cycle, when we weren't successful, we're like, there's probably other people that are going through the same. And then an abundance of people have told us we're going through the same exact thing.
Yeah. And they hold it here, which is not healthy.
Right.
Because they say stress is like not great for the baby making process. But obviously, if you're going through these losses and challenges and you're not telling anyone, so it's very brave of you, very bold of you to share that.
And believe it or not, it's more men than women that reach out to us.
Really?
Yes.
Sharing about themselves or their partner or both? Or?
I think it's kudos to Remo and saying that thank you for sharing the male perspective, because you don't see that often.
You just see the female perspective.
And men go through it as well, and they appreciate it.
Yeah. Wow. That's, it's powerful. Well, it's going to happen.
Thank you.
And the baby's going to be fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I already know. Like, it's going to be iconic. I don't know what you're going to give birth in, but I'm sure it's going to be custom couture. Like, this is not just going to be, you know, it's going to be. And then you're going to have a pay to attend the baby shower.
You got to wait on the baby shower.
I'm going to tell you, I want to be on the wait list for the baby shower. I'll buy a ticket now. Okay. So, like, put me on the wait list. This has been so much fun. You are adorable and lovely and sweet. What a delight to hear where this all came from. And I think at the end of the day, there's so many lessons in here for other couples about choosing yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
And you have no regrets.
No regrets whatsoever.
And where can people find you and follow your life and your love and your journey and your story?
You can find us on social media at the Styles Familia on all platforms.
On all platforms.
All of them. The YouTube, the TikTok, the Instagram.
Everyone. The Styles Familia.
You have to go back and watch the 12-part non-traditional things we did at our wedding. And the cliffhangers.
Yes.
I literally was so mad at you. I didn't even know you. But they were like 24 hours between. You were not nice to me. And it worked. And that's why we're here. So I adore you. I'm excited for your future. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And now it's time for Ask Jove, where I answer your questions. Really, anything you want to know, feel free to ask me. I'm joined in studio with my dear friend Sloan for Ask Jove.
Okay, Jove. Question for today. Priya from New Jersey is asking about a mixed faith ceremony.
Ooh, I love mixed faith. Hi, Priya.
Hi, Priya.
Sorry, my hair. I feel like
It's gorge.
Okay, back to Priya in New Jersey.
Priya and her partner come from different religious backgrounds, and they're trying to find a way to blend traditions without offending either side of the family.
I get that.
Their parents are more religious than they are.
Very common.
So how can they show respect and also still honor the things that they want from their wedding day?
This is so surreal. Did I talk to Priya in his inquiry? Because I feel like I just had this conversation with two women, someone who's Indian and someone who's Jewish, like literally the same conversation like 2 weeks ago. So
nice.
Something is
could be her
in the air. I think it is not uncommon that parents' generation, grandparents' generation are typically more religious than the children. So feel normal there. I think it's very sweet that you want to honor your culture, your religion, your family, your heritage, and you want to honor both of them.
Yep.
To me, it's about how you blend and blending with purpose. I think you can do anything as long as it has meaning. If you're doing it for the sake of doing it, everyone's going to know.
Right.
And everyone's going to feel it. They're going to, all your friends are going to be like, I didn't know they were that religious or they were that, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to come off sincere. So what I always say is separate from your partner and from your parents, of your culture, your religion, your heritage, the things. Make a list of what really is meaningful to you, because your religion will dictate how your ceremony should be. If you're Indian, there's a lot of beautiful traditions that you have to follow if a priest is to marry you. If you're marrying outside of that, a priest may not, likely will not marry you. A rabbi, if the other partner's Jewish, there are conservative rabbis who will marry interfaith couples, and there are other rabbis who will not. So anyways, take your faith, your culture, your tradition, and list all the things that have to do with a wedding, all the ceremonial things that there are. And then honestly, like cross off anything that feels like
not
it doesn't
aligned.
sing for you.
Yeah.
It's not aligned, or it just doesn't feel right. And then highlight anything that does feel interesting to you, that you feel like, oh, I could see myself doing that, or I've always wanted to do that, or that has meaning to me. And if your partner does the same thing, then you start with the two of you and have a conversation. Also, I think it's education. Like, this is something totally different. So this is what my culture does. These are the things that I would like to incorporate. I think you'll find they're fairly similar, right? Like an Indian mandap versus like a Jewish huppah, which is the structure that you're to marry underneath. They're very similar. They're different, but there's similarities.
And the essence behind the idea is very similar.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, and then I think once you're aligned with your partner, because to me, that's the most important thing, then you bring the parents in and you ask them, what are the most important things for you? And then it's an open, honest conversation from a place of love. Sometimes religion, these conversations can be tricky. They can be delicate. They can be hard.
Yeah.
Because religion for some people is number one. And you're doing it, or you know what I mean? Like it can be delicate. But I think if you come from the right place and you're like, I want to honor and respect my parents, their tradition, their parents' tradition, their religion, but in my own way, if you can express that, I find there's a way to meet in the middle.
Yeah. And then also, if you have that list that you and your partner have each built separately, and then maybe you've built a list together after comparing each of your own personal lists, then you have like reasoning behind the things that you chose to omit.
You have your why.
Yeah. And that's easier. It's easier to share with your parents from that point to say, I totally understand why that's really meaningful to you. This is why we feel like it's not aligned with us for this moment.
We understand you did that in your wedding, and that was beautiful for you. We're not going to do that, but we are going to do this. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's
a give and take too.
Yeah. And understanding, like, feel free to ask questions like, why are we supposed to do that part of the ceremony? And your parents' answer might change your opinion. Like, leave space for conversation to have real impact and to change your mind, but also stand your ground. It's not your parents' wedding.
Nope.
It's your wedding. And I will say a lot of strict religious ceremonies are very heteronormative. There is some built-in misogyny. So if you're a straight couple or not, like the woman is now owned by the man. The woman will do this for the man. The woman circles the man. The woman does children for the man. Like, and if you like the history of that, or it's not, you just feel like it's totally fine, then you should do that. But there are new ways to do a similar tradition in a more contemporary manner. Like even circling. You hold hands and circle each other. You circle each other. Exactly. Or like, you know, instead of stomping on one glass, you each stomp on one. Like there are ways to make it combined and less misogynistic. In my opinion.
Yes.
But I was raised super religious. So I like left all of that behind, and we had no religion in our ceremony. Kyle's not religious. I'm not. It was easy for us.
Right.
But I understand the challenge for children of religious families.
Yep.
Especially if they're less religious.
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%. And it's like, thank you so much. And we love that.
Yes.
And we love that that's important to you.
Yeah.
It's not aligned with us.
However,
This is what we feel best about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there will be pressure, but I just think you have to hold true to you'll be really upset if in 5 years you did something at your wedding ceremony that you're starting your relationship off inauthentically. And that's going to bite at you or your partner in a way that isn't going to be good. And it'll drive a wedge between the families long term. So like really be thoughtful here. Spend the right amount of time and find the right person. They're out there. Like we found this amazing Indian priest that does same-sex weddings.
Oh, cool.
Like 1 in a million.
Right.
But so incredible and so amazing and perfect for our couple. They weren't a same-sex couple, but they were an interfaith couple.
Ah.
And so she performs all weddings that are not considered typical or traditional.
Right.
And it was beautiful. And they lit up because they got to have that same experience, but in a more contemporary way.
Yeah.
So we wish you luck.
Good luck, Priya.
Calm, honest conversations. You've got this.
Yep.
Don't forget to send your questions. Again, any questions, send them our way to hi@jovemeyer.com, and maybe I will answer them on air. If you can, send a voice memo. I love to hear your voice.
Weddings-ish.
Thank you again for listening or watching Weddings-ish with Jove. If you liked today's episode, please subscribe and leave a review on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. We're also super grateful to Mel Flannery for the music on the podcast. She created, produced, and designed all of the music. And don't forget, you can watch Weddings-ish with Jove on Love Stories TV, YouTube, or streaming TV channel. Visit lovestoriestv.com/live for the list of streaming apps.
Weddings-ish.